Imagine you wrote a bad check 30 years ago, and today you have the same firearm restrictions as a murderer. Sounds ridiculous, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to a man under current Texas law, and House Bill 2759 aims to fix that. But there's a battle brewing over our Second Amendment rights, and you need to know the truth. Stick around because I'm breaking it all down for you right now here on Guns and Gadgets. Hey guys, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news, especially when it impacts our gun rights. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on so that you never miss an update. I usually put forth at least one video every single day, so check back often. And as always, a big thank you to our sponsor, CMMG, for making this episode possible. More on them later. All right, let's talk about House Bill 2759, introduced by Texas State Representative Wes Virdell. This bill isn't some radical new idea. It's actually common sense, which I've always said in my years of instructing that if I could teach common sense, I would be a billionaire. But either way, this bill does two major things. Number one, it does not affect restrictions on violent felons. That means murderers, rapists, child traffickers, those people will still have the same prohibitions from owning firearms. Nothing changes for them. Number two, it restores Second Amendment rights to non-violent felons. We're talking about folks who made an honest mistake, maybe a white-collar crime or a drug offense decades ago. Now, these folks have served their time, and they've turned their lives around, and now just want to protect themselves and their families, but they can't. And right now in Texas, the law treats all felonies the same. That means someone convicted of a violent home invasion has the same firearm restrictions as a guy who got caught with too much weed back in 1990. That's insane. Now, if we truly believe in rehabilitation in this country, then we should recognize that once someone's paid their debt to society, they should have the right to self-defense and the right to vote, but that's a different video altogether. Now, this bill makes a clear distinction between violent criminals and those who pose no public safety threat. Now, let me be crystal clear here, because I can already hear the anti-gunners losing their minds over this. And I do know that some of my viewers are not, pro-Second Amendment, which is fine. They get their info here to go, share it with their friends. But House Bill 2759 does not give guns to violent felons at all, in any way. It does not weaken laws against criminals. It does not put public safety at risk. So you can rest assured there's nothing to freak out about. In fact, it does the exact opposite. It ensures that violent felons remain prohibited while fixing the current imbalance that punishes non-violent Texans forever. Now, HB 2759 would amend Texas Penal Code 46.04 to do one simple thing: to lift firearm restrictions for non-violent felons who have served their time. It still keeps restrictions on violent criminals, like I said, and this isn't radical. It's a fair, balanced approach that upholds the Second Amendment without compromising public safety. So what can you do to help make this happen, including if you're not a Texas resident? Here's the deal. Bills like HB 2759 do not pass unless lawmakers hear from you. And right now, anti-gun groups are lobbying hard to keep this current system that punishes non-violent Texans. That means if you believe in the Second Amendment and fair laws, you need to take action. Call your state representative and demand that they support HB 2759. Email your senator and tell them that this bill is about justice and common sense. Share this video and help spread the word. If you don't live in Texas, that's fine. You can still do something to help yourself in your state. In addition to sharing the video, click the link in the description and the pinned comment. I'll have the bill there for you. Call your legislators and get a version of this bill rolling in your state. We need to fight for every law-abiding citizen's rights of self-defense for self-defense in this country. And it's going to take all of us. Not just a couple people, not just like GOA or SAF. It's going to take all of us. And before we wrap up, a huge thank you to CMMG for sponsoring this video. They recently released Banshees and Resolute models with a fixed ejector in their 9 and 45 options, which is something that many had asked for, and kudos to them for listening to their customer base. They've provided that for you. And if you're looking for top tier tools and accessories, check them out. And don't forget to use code GNG10 to save on everything all the time at CMMG. Thanks to them for being friends, honest to goodness friends. Guys, this fight is far from over. If you believe in the Constitution, if you believe in the Second Amendment, make your voice heard. Hit that like button down below, drop a comment, and most importantly, subscribe so that you stay in the fight with us. The Second Amendment does not stop at nonviolent felons. It's a right for all Americans. Stay vigilant, stay armed, and stay free. I'll see you next time here on Guns and Gadgets. Have a great day. God bless America.